My mom and I are getting together today to make gifts for Christmas, for our friends and family. I think homemade gifts are the best. I know for me, I love it when someone gives me a homemade card or something that they have put their hard work into. And so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make lotion bars, we're gonna make body scrub, and we're gonna make some homemade granola. So we're gonna bring you with us. But first, we're gonna start with a delicious breakfast because the two of us are really hungry. And we're gonna make French toast, approved, clean living French toast that tastes amazing, and we'll show you that too. So this French toast is really easy. It's healthy because of how I am putting it together. 2 eggs. So I'm just gonna use pumpkin spice, which has nutmeg in it, and this one is from Trader Joe's. I really like this one.
I haven't tried that one.
Smell.
Oh yeah.
It smells
Got
good.
some flavor.
And it already has cinnamon in it, so I'm just gonna let it be. Oh, I'm sad because
you're
that's
out.
the end.
Oh.
It's time to take another trip
God.
to Trader Joe's. We are using Knock Your Sprouts Off bread from Aldi. It hits on the nutrition label. So this is my favorite bread. And then you can put butter. You can do this in butter, but I'm gonna do it in coconut oil. Just dip your bread, both sides. I get it really good and coated. This has a good amount of fiber. I add nuts to the top. We're gonna add some organic Greek yogurt, which is gonna add nice protein. I like to pour the extra egg.
Ooh.
I want it all.
Whoa.
And then just like scoop it around so it's nice and close. I'm not saying that this is gonna be pretty, but it's gonna taste really delicious. Get that egg up on there.
That's your eggs.
2 in 1. Okay, so when it gets brown, you just flip it on over. Look how pretty that is.
Yeah. Looks like a meal.
Time to put on that yogurt, and this is just plain. The maple syrup's gonna do a great job sweetening that. And we've got a busy day, so we need to be full.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yummy.
So we're topping with some walnuts. To me, the more the better. Pecans, almonds, whatever you want.
They're all good, yeah.
I haven't met a nut I don't like.
That's good.
Well,
maybe
in the people category, maybe.
in the
but
people category, maybe, but not in the
not in reality. And now it is time to
our syrup.
the syrup.
Looks wonderful.
One for you
Thank you.
and one for me. So we're gonna go eat our breakfast, and then we'll get back with you for making lotion bars.
Right.
I'm excited.
Green and red, that's right.
So we are ready to make our lotion bars, and it is so easy. 3 ounces, or however many you're doing, 3 ounces of coconut oil, or you could use olive oil, 3 ounces of a butter, whether it's mango butter, shea butter, cocoa butter, or you can combine them if you want. And then you have 3 ounces of beeswax, which is your binding agent. And so that's what really helps it to harden up and not be too soft. And you can use a little bit more if you want it to be a little bit firmer. I'm not going to, like mine soft, just put it beside my bed, use it at night before I go to bed.
Right.
It's a great lotion to rub on the heels of your feet, put some socks on, great for your cuticles. And you can even take it and just rub it all over your arms, all over your body. Shea butter is one of the best things for our skin to actually moisturize.
Good to know.
And so we're gonna put some things in it to help hydrate.
Right.
But we're gonna do low temp. You wanna make sure that it doesn't get too hot. That is very important. You're gonna put 3 ounces of the beeswax in there.
Okay.
We're gonna stir this. we're going to add a couple drops of vitamin E. Vitamin E is so good for your skin. Little goes a long way. I did 5 drops. When you get vitamin E or you order it, pay special attention to the ingredients because I wanted pure vitamin E. And the first time I thought I was ordering pure vitamin E, but it had other things in it. But I just want pure vitamin E, so make sure that you check that. And we're going to do about a teaspoon of almond oil, which is also really good for your skin, just a little bit. You can add more if you want, but if you add more, then you're going to have a softer bar. So what we're gonna do, because we're gonna fragrance these differently so that we have a variety, is we're gonna pour it into some Pyrex separately and then scent them as we go. We're gonna be pouring them in these cute little molds. They're all different. This is just a plastic mold. These are silicone.
Oh, those are cute.
So cute. We have to work fast because it sets up quickly, but we're going to do a vanilla and lavender.
Yeah.
And the other one is going to be lavender and peppermint. You don't do a whole lot of peppermint because it's very strong. Just a few drops will do it. Now we are getting ready to make our granola, and we're gonna go ahead and make the granola, and while it's in the oven, we're gonna make our scrubs, our body scrubs. We're gonna go ahead and pour in 4 cups of oats, and these are the rolled oats. And we're going to put in 1.5 cups of nuts. And what we chose to use is pecans and pepitas, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. And now we're gonna add our liquid. We're gonna add 1/2 cup of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And we are going to add 1/2 cup of coconut oil.
Okay.
And once that is evenly distributed, then we will put it on our baking sheet. We went ahead and lined it with parchment paper just to make easier cleanup. And we're gonna add in some dried cranberries after it bakes. Spread it evenly on the sheet. Ooh, look at all that good
Ooh, here's
maple
the
syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Ooh, got it. Yeah.
And so we're just gonna spread that as thin as we can so that it bakes evenly. That looks fabulous. Now we're gonna put this in the oven, 350 temperature, and we're gonna put it in there for about 22 minutes. You're gonna start to smell it when it's ready, and you want it to be golden brown. Look how beautiful that is. I can't wait.
Oh, it is pretty. Wow.
We are ready to make our gingerbread scrub, and our granola is about to come out of the oven. So we'll go ahead and get started. And we're gonna use 3 cups. You can use whatever sugar you want. We're using brown because we want to appeal to that gingerbread look and scent. Okay, so we are using a Pyrex so that it gives us good space to mix in the oil. We are using almond oil, and you can use coconut oil, olive oil, whatever oil, jojoba oil, whatever oil you want. This is what we are choosing, and we are going to slowly put in 1 tablespoon at a time. You want it to be a grainy consistency. Mixing that thoroughly. For fragrance, I'm going to add a little bit of allspice. You could add cloves or nutmeg. I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon because we know that that's what a gingerbread is about. that nice cinnamon fragrance. And then we are going to add a little bit of vanilla essential oil because it does not contain the alcohol. So you do not want vanilla that has alcohol in it. Won't do that mistake again.
No.
Okay, see how
Smell it.
For now, we're going to get back to our granola, and so we're going to set this to the side and come back to it. This smells so good. Look at that, it's so beautiful. So now all we have to do is add our dried cranberries. So I'm gonna make sure that they're even. Sometimes they stick together in clumps. Give that a good stir. We decided to take a break and sit down. But our granola has cooled and it's time to put them in the jars.
I'm gonna fill them up now.
I'm gonna fill them up. And this smells so good. I cannot take credit for this recipe. I Googled best granola ever and this is what came up. And so I have to give credit where credit is due. The recipe is from Cookie and Kate and I will put her link up there because I appreciate it so much. And now it's time to pop out the lotion bars. Isn't that so cute? I love these with the little bee.
Turned out so pretty.
Yes.
Jingle bell rock, jingle bells chime, jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. Ho, ho, ho.
We are finished making our gifts. We got them wrapped and ready to go, and we are gonna go deliver some. This has been a lot of fun.
It has been.
My mom is not crazy about crafts, but she actually enjoys these. So that's a good thing that we can get together and do this and actually enjoy it. So let's go get in the car.
Let's do it.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
I have to introduce you to this awesome Christmas.
You gotta do the rap, Grandma.
Okay.
Alright guys, here is the Christmas bell. We gotta ring it.
I don't think so.
Yep, it's Christmas time. Grandma?
Let's talk about what happened at church today.
Oh, well, I was kind of naughty because I parked in the handicapped and I wanted to get in the church real quickly because otherwise I had to park way down the way. So I started limping because there were 2 cop cars there. And so I started limping to get into church. So the gal inside, she said, "What's the matter with your ankle?" I said, "Nothing." I said, "I was being naughty." I said, "I parked over there in the handicap because I wanted to get to church on time." And I said, "So I had to limp because it was in a handicap." So she says,
You faked the limp.
"Shame on you."
You got on the naughty list. It's this close to Christmas.
I
You just
know,
got
on the
marked off.
naughty list. I know it. Cold.
Yeah, all your presents just got returned.
And then she laughed. I
Which
said,
is why we are delivering these gifts today. We're trying to get Grandma back on the
That's-
nice list. You can get in the store.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
Marilyn, did you know? Hey!